Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light.
Good morning, and let's try this again. Sorry about technical difficulties yesterday. It just got stuck after turning it on, and then that was it. It was stuck, and I could not get out of it. So, I hope everybody had a really good day yesterday. I hope everybody's having a good morning or evening or afternoon. Good morning, Maureen. It is always good to see your bright and cheerful profile picture. So, what are we doing here? This is our chance, just a reminder that we can take a breath during the day before we even get started. So, listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. That is my light switch that reminds me to take a breath. Some people can use a candle or a bell. It's just good to have something. Like good old Pavlov's dog theory. If we do it enough times, we make it real. Actually, that's true in all things. You do it enough times, we make it real. I want to be good at tennis. If I do it enough times, I might make it real. Sitting comfortable, feet flat on the floor, butt doing the kitty dance. Checking out where the shoulders are and the neck. I'm going to be at Little Loon tonight. Last week was really good when I was there. I had some regulars come in and it just felt good to see them. Good morning, Angelina. Sorry about yesterday. But, yeah, so I'm looking forward to going up and doing I really do love reading for people. And I have a class that's coming up in October. I haven't scheduled a whole lot of classes this year. But I have one that's coming up in Havre de Grace. Beautiful town of Havre de Grace. Wonderful place called Haven. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to kind of check in with the universe. See if we have any angers or resentments. Or see if there's anything we need to know. When we do our meditation, if we kind of face and look at the things that might be staring us in the face. Maybe if normally we would react a particular way. Well, meditation and focusing on oneself is a good way to identify where we're at so that instead of being triggered by somebody else's actions, we don't have to have a negative reaction. We can just walk away or just stay calm, kind of thing. It's the way but everybody's got their own reasons for meditating. So, and this is about connecting with the universe, or as I like to say, the universe holds up a mirror and asks us, what do we see? And this morning we're going to use the tarot as that reflection. So, here we are with our 3 stacks, each one a different thought or idea. It's like 3 different strings going out to the universe. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path. Because this stack will lead down one conversation, these 2 are going to take us in totally different directions. So, today let's take the top stack, or what I like to think of as things that are right in front of us and we don't even see it. So, let's do our famous 3-in-1. And flipping each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. we have justice. So what is justice? Justice is about being clear-sighted. It's about seeing things for the way they are. It's not about lawsuits and lawyers, but it's about judging and evaluating things the way they are, which is why meditation and centering ourselves is a good idea, because it's interesting. This justice here in the pagan underworld, pagan otherworlds, she's got the justice scales tilted, so it's good to know if something's balanced against us, if something's weighed against us, seeing things for the way they really are. And this justice is looking over to the right at this card, which is the King of Pentacles. So kings are the element of air. There are thoughts and ideas. It's when we're taking charge of something. It's like taking charge of our house, taking charge of our kingdom. And coins are the element of earth. There are home, health, finances, and things like that. So this is centered on the things around us that help keep us grounded, taking charge of things, making sure that we're doing the basic adulting kind of stuff for our homes. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the wife of the King of Pentacles. Now, again, court cards can be us, they can be somebody else or part of the situation, but it's not male or female, it's masculine energy and feminine energy. So where this is the masculine energy, the queen is the heart of the kingdom. She's the nurturer. She's the one that makes sure that things are taken care of. And she is the Queen of Coins, which is about growth, and it's about taking care of those around us. It's health and finances and all those things like that, but it's about nurturing. This is one of the most nurturing cards in the deck. So, kind of like in this day and age where we see what's going on, we read the news, we look at our bills, we have an understanding of things that they really are. But we can control one thing, as I like to say, and that's everything that's within our hula hoop. Anything outside of our hula hoop, we have no control over. We have no control over people, places, and things. So our kingdom is within our hula hoop, and we can affect all the others around us. Again, if we do the next right thing, we get the next right thing, kind of a mantra. So, yes, it's about seeing things clearly, even if we see things that aren't even fair, because the scales are tipped. We still have to be the king and queen of our kingdoms, which means that we are the ones that our kingdoms rely on. We nurture, we share, because a lot of times a king and a queen, a kingdom is not just being in charge of stuff. A kingdom is about nurturing, understanding the things around us, the people around us. But let's take a look at the advice card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is when, as we prepare for change. Perhaps justice is their marriage counselor. Well, it's interesting, Maureen, that you say that, because quite possibly if we were doing a personal reading, because look at them looking away from each other. They're not looking at each other. He's looking at the past, she's looking at the future. And if I had a person sitting in front of me, that might be kind of what would pop up. But I think for this, it's where we have to reflect on, and it's still possible. This is, again, this is about a meditation. This is about our personal lives and how we see things. And there are no coincidences, and everything's an omen, right? So the fact that you even brought that up, Maureen, might be the trigger that somebody needs. Might be the trigger that somebody needs, because we can also look at this as that, are we even aware of how our masculine and our feminine sides are handling situations? Even if that means in a marriage, right? So, again, this is why we all can affect in the smallest ways each other. And it comes down to the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is about change. It's about, no matter what we do, you know, we come to an end of a chapter. Not only do we turn a page, we turn enough pages, we come to the end of a chapter. And when we are writing that last paragraph in a chapter, as I like to say, you know, if you do the next right thing, you get the next right thing. It's kind of Pollyanna-ish. But if you do the next wrong thing, you might get the next wrong thing. So we're writing the last paragraph of a chapter, which means, how do we want the next chapter to open? So it's about taking a look at the personalities. It's about taking a look at our masculine, feminine side. Could be in a relationship. The masculine side, the feminine side. Seeing things for the way they really are. And then asking ourselves today, how do we want to write the last paragraph in our chapter as it flows into the first sentence of the next chapter? And with that, thank you all very, very much. I hope that the last paragraph in this chapter for today turns out to be amazing. We can see we're starting to slowly drift into fall. The sunlight's not streaming in the way it was earlier this year. So we're getting ready again for that wonderful fall season. So everybody take care and breathe. Help other people around you. Take care, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. The stories we have found in the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance.